Elijah, and we intern Mike and Ike.
I feel actually pretty good. It makes me happy.
I think it's a great thing to have students just have something to work for, have some kind of goal to earn, like the SEVAs. It's a great organization and gives us something to look forward to every year.
I think tonight that we might have a winner. We had 2 finalists last year, so we're hoping tonight that we do come out on top. That'd be cool, but if not, we'll just keep coming back.
I entered a video in the instructional how-to video. It was on a science experiment on how to do a can crusher.
What does this whole event mean to you?
Good.
Everybody makes like these videos and they take so much time and effort and they really try to make these videos really well, and I just think that it's a good way to compete and have a little competition and just like think of like it helps make the videos better because you're actually competing for something.
Do you think you have a good chance on winning tonight?
It's kind of nerve-wracking to me, but it's exciting.
Say congratulations to all the winners. You know, they worked very hard this year. We've got some fantastic videos. I've seen a lot of them, so a lot of really good stuff tonight.
I didn't think that we would win anything because we honestly didn't think our video was that great, but to be nominated is a good feeling.
I made a PSA about bullying, about like how words scar.
Well, it's about 2 kids, the difference between bullying and not bullying.
This is a spectacular event. This has been going on for a large number of years, and I know we've seen some great video productions and some wonderful evidence of students being creative, many times putting out a really good message for the community, but really showcasing their talents, their skills, and of course the commitment of the teachers to work with the kids. So I'm very excited about this event. Every year I look forward to coming to it.
My name's Joe Jenkins. I'm the past chair of the SECC. I'm also the Chief Technology Officer for Folsom Cordova. First, we'd like to offer our thanks to the 2000 Award Night sponsor, Comcast Cable. Without Comcast, this event would not happen, so we thank you for that, Comcast. And a very special thank you to our SEVA partners who help with SEVA training events this year. We have News 10, KVIE, Capital Public Radio, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Why did I know that'd get a bit of a crowd? San Juan High School and Pixar Studios. And for all you guys, we very, very much appreciate your support. Just as much we appreciate the support of your parents who make sure that you get to school and that you're here. We appreciate the support of your teachers. Without those folks, again, these awards wouldn't be possible and we wouldn't be here. So thank you. And now, without further ado, the 2013 SEVA Awards.
When I was in 7th grade, I came here looking for an elective, and I saw media. I wanted to sign up for that immediately, so I go ask the person, they're like, no, it's only for 8th graders. So right there and then I made my promise to myself, 8th grade, boom, in media.
Technology is everywhere, it's booming, so videos are going to be out there, and if people see those videos, they can get ideas and be inspired.
Well, basically, we were just having an idea, and I don't know, it was something like December, and Cameron says he comes up with this idea, and blammo!
Hey there, Wolfpack Sports fan back there.
Good answer.
All fears have solutions. Remember, if we can face our fears, you can too.
To me, what makes video so powerful is most of the time, I mean, there's exceptions, but most of the time you have time to do it. And if you mess up or if you feel it's not getting to the point enough, you can redo it and you can make your point exact.
Probably the best videos that you can make really come from you and experiences that you have, because nobody can tell it quite like you can.
Video is a kind of powerful tool because it tells people how you feel, kind of. Sometimes if you put a lot of work into it, and it moves people sometimes.
I'm a big me 8th grader.
This is how you should not throw a football.
A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but if it's animated, it's worth even more. If that makes any sense, yeah?
Bacon Middle School, where they're holding a press conference.
Who are you? I am your conscience.
You do not know this, but I've been tracking you for months, using what's called a digital footprint.
Have you gone on expeditions inside the White House to look for this ghost?
Well, the acting part was a little bit hard.
Why?
Because I kept forgetting what I was going to say, and that video took a few days to make, because we made a lot of duds.
Don't cut your hair or your shirt with the scissors.
It's very exciting because you can mess around with stuff, create new images, more pictures, everything.
Think about what we're doing here. It's we get to do what we want. We get to show who we are through video.
And I know y'all are competitive, so when you see your school tonight, be loud and be proud. We want to see who can get it up to the top here. Y'all ready for the first award? Sounds like you're ready. Our first category of the 2013 Student Educational Video Awards is documentary. Programs in this category provided in-depth educational study about classroom curriculum topics, issues or people in current events or history. This year the category has two sections, the short and the long. Presenting the SEVAs for the documentary category is Mr. Andy Marin, the Folsom City Council and member of the Sacramento Metropolitan Cable Television Commission, a funding partner of the SECC, so give him a big round of applause. Joining Mr. Marin is Nicholas DeGreet of Natomas Charter School.
Well, good evening, everyone. This is, I've had the fortunate pleasure of doing this for, probably 5 or 6 years now, and it's just always wonderful to get to work up here and really recognize and reward a lot of the hard work that's gone into these videos. So without further ado, we're going to get to handing out some awards, and Nick is going to take the microphone. Nick, take it away.
Geez, there's a lot of people here. So in the K through 3rd grade documentary short category, the finalists are
Kindergarten Math Stories, John Earhart Elementary School. Watch the Way You Sit, John Earhart Elementary School. What Every Kindergartner Should Know, John Earhart Elementary School.
The 2013 SEVA goes to Watch the Way You Sit. Producers Diego Lobato, Jacob Zamora, Josiah McCoy Jensen, Ignacio Moreno, Najee Collins of John Earhart Elementary School. The producers have a simple message. How you sit can impact how you learn.
We can relax in this position while our teacher reads a book to us. Thank you.
That's perfect. Can you guys go? Congratulations.
In the 4th through 6th documentary short category, the finalists are
Chasing Lincoln's Killer, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Documentary Cancer, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Lunch, Real Meat or Not, Frontier Elementary School. Meet the Idioms, Mad as a Hatter, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Meet the Idioms, Raining Cats and Dogs, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Weathering the Storm of Middle School, Del Paso Manor Elementary School.
All right. The judges decided to award an honorable mention as well as a SEVA in this category. The honorable mention is awarded to Meet the Idioms, Mad as a Hatter, producers, Folks Ranch Film Academy of Folks Ranch Elementary. Idioms make our language interesting, and many have a surprising history. It's surprising what a person can learn when they do a little research and reading. Let's take a look.
Felt is perhaps the oldest textile material. Felt hats used to be made with wool, fur, or beaver felt. Mercury poisoning was often seen in hat makers in the 18th century because a mercury compound was widely used in making felt. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, the 2013 documentary short SEVA in this category is awarded to Documentary Cancer. Producers, Mantha Ross, Tasia Chamberlain, Madison Thiessen of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. The producers tell us we are trying to spread the word about cancer and what you can do to cure it. Let's see what they have.
So cancer has affected me in how I look at life and appreciate my family and friends that are around me. I don't take things for granted like maybe I used to. I look at the small things and I really appreciate what I have around me.
Hi. I would just like to say thank you to all my friends and family because I couldn't ask for a better group of people to be with. So thank you.
In the 7th grade through 8th grade documentary short category, the finalists are
Austin's World with Autism, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Gaming for a Cause, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Imperfectly Perfect, Winston Churchill Middle School. Marching into the Community, Toby Johnson Middle School. We Are the Future, Winston Churchill Middle School. Whiskey Rebellion, Robert L. McCaffrey Middle School.
In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention to Whiskey Rebellion. Producers, Adin Carrillo, Will Gasca, Bryant Gomez, and Alberto Ortiz of Robert L. McCaffrey Middle School. The producers' educational messages. We wanted people to understand about what happened during the Whiskey Rebellion.
Hey, what's that guy doing, Chuck?
I don't know. You should go ask him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Joe, I'm just putting up a new tax.
What's it taxing?
Whiskey, why do you ask?
What? I make whiskey. This is an outrage.
Thank you.
The 2013 7th grade through 8th grade documentary short SEVA has 2 SEVA awards. The first is awarded to Gaming for a Cause. Producers, Claire Chapman, Eliana Schwartz, Caleb Duckett, and Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Of Andrew Carnegie Middle School. The producer's educational message. We hope that when people see this video, they'll realize that even when faced with an overwhelming situation, they can still make a difference and help others. Austin Young is an inspirational example of this, raising money for cancer patients while fighting his own battle against cancer. Let's look at Austin's story.
Every video game tournament Gaming for a Cause does, we usually make between $1,000 and $1,500.
All proceeds go to the Correct Family House and other cancer research foundations.
Gaming for a Cause, we are always planning to grow and make our tournaments larger so we can give more money to fund other charities that need it.
I'd like to thank SECC TV for putting this on and all the sponsors. And I'd also like to thank our amazing media teacher, Mr. Weitzel, and my parents and family for supporting me. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video and the message that we were displaying.
The second 7th grade through 8th grade SEVA is awarded to Marching Into the Community. Producers, Melissa Long, Rosalind DeMano, Emily Nguyen of Toby Johnson Middle School. The educational message. We wish to show students what it takes to come together as a marching band. Also, we want to show what our band does for the community.
We were able to add a sound-off cheer specifically for the Veterans Day Parade a couple weeks before Veterans Day. Our philosophy here is community first.
You did what we came to do, and that was to say thank you to those that serve our country.
We would be there for Veterans Day because our veterans are the people that have kept this country free. And one day a year, I don't think is too much to ask our kids to get out and say thank you.
We say
thank you!
First off, I would like to thank SECC for everything they've done and the sponsors and judges. Thank you for making this night possible.
I would like to thank Mr. Roberts, our band teacher at Toby Johnson Middle School, and him giving us all his time he could and everything he did for us. And I would like to thank my mom and my brother for being here today. Love you guys. And lastly, I would like to thank my brother, Sean Mahoney, he kind of got me into video, and I love him for it because look where I am now.
And lastly, we'd like to thank Miss LaChapelle. Miss LaChapelle, we love you so much. We've learned so much from you, and we're so glad, we're so glad that we're here today, and we appreciate every little thing that we've learned from you. Thank you.
Okay, in the 9th to 12th grade documentary short category, the finalists are
Animal Shelters, Love Waiting to Be Adopted, Rio Linda High School, DUI Court, Center High School, Solar Energy and SMUD, Franklin High School. What is ASD, Rio Linda High School?
Okay, the 2013 documentary short SEVA is awarded to Solar Energy and SMUD, Franklin High School. Producers Ryan Wang, Nick Stringfellow, and Jada Walker. The message: viewers of this documentary are allowed to gain knowledge of various aspects of solar energy and how its advantages affect our community here in Sacramento. Let's take a look.
Well, I think alternative energy is important at a very grassroots level.
Alternative and renewable energy has been growing over the decades.
People are starting to understand that our energy choices affect the environment we live in. And you're starting to see a lot of, in our case, our customers asking us to develop more alternative energy.
Thank you guys for this award. We'd like to thank the SECC and Comcast and all the sponsors for helping to put this night on tonight. This is so awesome. Thank you guys for doing all this to help all these kids, all these students really show how videos impacted their lives and showing off great work. We also like to thank our teacher, Mr. Clark, for all his guidance over the past 2 years and helping us get the contacts necessary for this video. We'd like to give a big thank you to SMUD Susan Wheeler, Education Relations Chair, John Bertolino, Superintendent of Renewable Generation Assets, and Obadiah Bartholomew, Senior Project Manager, for donating their time and effort in making this video possible. One of them you actually saw in the preview.
The experience was great making this video, and we are very proud of our final product. Thank you.
In the 4th grade through 6th grade documentary long category, an honorable mention, the finalists are...
Keeping It Safe in School, Herman Leimbach Elementary. Life at Leimbach, Past and Present, Herman Leimbach Elementary. Mission San Diego de Alcala, Carroll Elementary School. The Cuisine of Hawaii, Cosumnes River Elementary School.
Now for the honorable mention. Mission San Diego de Alcala. Producer Kyle McCartney of Carroll Elementary School. Kyle tells us, I made this video so schools could learn more about the mission. I wanted to show how the mission was set up and built. Kids could also learn about Mission Indians and a typical day at the mission. Let's take a look at Mission San Diego.
Behind me is a statue of Nipro Serra, the one who founded this mission in July 1769. Rumor has it that if you rub his toe, you will get good luck.
Wow. I'd really like to thank the SECC for picking me for honorable mention, and I'd really like to thank my family, my mom for helping me with the video, my dad for also being there to support me, and even my brother because he was just really there for me when he had my back, and I know I can trust him. Thank you.
And the documentary long category SEVA is awarded to, drumroll, The Cuisine of Hawaii. Producer Christiana Paris of Cosumnes River Elementary School. Let's check out The Cuisine of Hawaii.
The history of the Hawaiian shaved ice dates back to the sugar plantation days of old Hawaii. Japanese immigrants introduced the idea to Hawaii, but shaved ice in Japan dates back to over 1,000 years ago. How long has it been in business?
Since 1951, so this year is 62nd year.
So I would like to thank my parents and my parents for taking me to Hawaii to make this possible. And I also want to thank the SEVA committee for giving me this award. And so you should totally visit these restaurants in Hawaii. They're so delicious. Thank you.
Okay, so if you competitors for next year didn't catch that message, find an exotic place to your parents to take you, okay? Congratulations. In the 2013 grade 7-8 documentary long, the SEVA Award is awarded to Recharging Our World, Folks Ranch Film Academy of Folks Ranch Elementary School. This program has an interesting educational message in that the producers tell us we didn't accomplish what we originally set out to do, but we did do something to help our world. We were asked by the City of Elk Grove to create an instructional film educating the citizens of our city on how to use our soon-to-be-constructed Special Waste Collection Center. Kids can change the world if they want to, and if they make an effort to do so. Let's take a look.
Cedar asked us if we were willing to produce an instructional video showing the citizens of Elk Grove how to properly package and transport household hazardous waste to our city's Special Waste Collection Center, which will accept all of these things.
I'd like to thank my entire film crew who worked really hard on this production. Couldn't have done it without them. I'd also like to thank the World We Want Foundation for their support. Special thanks to Lori Bond, she's the president and the CEO, and Addison Embry, she's her director of innovative development. They came all the way from Mill Valley tonight.
We'd also like to thank Cedar Kehoe and the City of Elk Grove for giving us this amazing opportunity to create this video. Thank you.
And for the final documentary category SEVA Awards, the grades 9 through 12 documentary long SEVA is awarded to A Day in the Life of a New Administrator. Producers Gabriel Baltazar and Alex Mendoza of Center High School. The producers tell us the main purpose of this story is to show other people the life of an administrator. It can be a stressful job. Let's take a look.
20 years ago, I thought I'd be a college basketball coach. I think the coaching really has helped me be here now. It's a leadership thing that I learned through coaching. I made some mistakes coaching, but I think that's really what prepared me to do this. Because you work, when you're coaching, I don't care what level, you are preparing constantly. We're dealing with game changes like you would in a school.
Wow. First of all, I would like to thank the SECC and SECC, and all of its sponsors for this amazing opportunity. I would love to record this opportunity with a panorama with you guys. If you guys like to wave or say hi or anything. So I want to record it because I want to make sure I can remember this forever because this is definitely a life-changing opportunity. So. All right, so again, I'd like to thank the SECC and their sponsors for putting this amazing program together, as well as I'd like to thank my parents and as well as Alex's parents for this, for giving us the opportunity to go out and express ourselves. And last of all, I'd like to thank our teacher, Mr. Bishop, for pushing us and helping us through everything and just letting us do our thing. So yeah, thank you guys.
That wraps up the documentary category of all the SEVAs, so let me get a panorama. I'd like to thank you all because I'm not dead right now, so thank you.
If you could all give Nick a nice round of applause for working so hard up here. With that, it is my pleasure to move the program along here and introduce to you Jim Bentley, an outstanding teacher from Folks Ranch Elementary School. He is the winner of last year's Allan Hinderstein Award and is here to, I believe, extend this award to another individual this evening.
How are you guys feeling tonight? You feeling good? Woo! Well, as some of you may or may not know, 26 years ago, the SECC was fortunate enough to have a very unique professor at CSUS become involved with K-12 teachers. Allan Hinderstein had a remarkable vision that recognized the importance of media production for teachers to enhance the learning experience for students in your classroom. And if you're a teacher, you probably know exactly what he's talking about. Sadly, a few years ago, we lost Allan to cancer, and every year, in Allan's honor, we recognize a teacher who embodies Allan's philosophy. This year, we're not honoring a teacher. We are honoring a dynamic duo. Double the fun, double the excitement. Two teachers that go above and beyond on a daily basis to guide students in video production and acquire those 21st century learning skills. Like many teachers, these individuals volunteer countless hours after school. But this duo is all about video, specifically running a SEVA video class 2 days a week after school for all grades. Drum roll, you ready? The two teachers, and they don't know this. This is a complete surprise. Vicki Plefka and Susan Aikimoto of Frontier Elementary School in the Twin Rivers District. If we could get them on up here, they are the 2013 Allan Hinderstein Award recipients.
You know, the thing I can say about Mrs. Plefka and Miss Ike is just their enthusiasm and their dedication, and all of their efforts and extra time are really appreciated here at Frontier to add this extra special element of the video production class.
They taught us a lot about green screen that we didn't know. They even taught us some stuff that I didn't learn last year, since I was in the class last year too.
They didn't want to just do 4th, 5th, and 6th. They wanted kids to be able to learn from each other and begin experiencing it from a younger age. It really makes learning come alive, and it makes it relevant to the students' lives. If they're videotaping to present, it gives them an audience, it gives them a purpose, all of those things that are going to relate to the Common Core.
She helps us a lot, and so does Miss Ike.
They work really seamlessly together. I think Vicki, with her background, and Vicki holds a single subject English credential, and so Vicki has that background about the development of a story, and Susan is this incredibly crazy, creative, fun, let's break the rules, let's do something different. And I think that they probably at times drive each other crazy, but I think that they do a really good job of playing with kids and letting them see that there is a process.
Taught me all the, you know, stuff like how to actually handle a camera without it going like into the tripod.
I am speechless. And if you knew me in my classroom, this never happens. I feel so truly honored. Thank you so much, the committee and everyone here. I am speechless. The thing that has been really most exciting about the class that we teach after school is when I get to teach with my partner, Vicki. And second, the amount of energy and enjoyment we receive from our students. They are so excited about making films, to the point of coming up with the most wild, crazy ideas, and for us trying to figure out a way to put it on film. So thank you so much for this wonderful honor, and thanks, kids. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
That is a very big surprise, so we can understand why she's so, it's an honor. So happy for you. Here to present the awards in the instructional category is Andy Morin, standing in for Fred Walkover of Comcast, who had a last-minute emergency and couldn't make it tonight. Thank you to Comcast for sponsoring tonight's SEVAs. Joining Andy is Catherine Madrigal of Winston Churchill Middle School.
All right, well this is special for me. I think Catherine and I have done this like about 5 of the 6 years I've been doing this. So it's wonderful to be working with Catherine again, and we are excited to be handing out some more awards in this category. One thing I just want to mention is it's an honor and a privilege for me to fill in for the Comcast individual, Fred, who was supposed to do this. Comcast does so much for this program. So one more round of applause for Comcast, all the work that they do for this. So with that, we will go ahead and get started in this category. The instructional category recognizes programs that teach a subject or a skill related to an educational topic. In the K through 3 instructional category, the finalists are
How to make a duct tape rose, Frontier Elementary School. How to make a Play-Doh monster, Frontier Elementary School. Make a paper hat, John Earhart Elementary School.
Okay, the judges decided to award 2 honorable mentions in this category. The first honorable mention goes to Make a Paper Hat. Producers, Guillermo Gomez, Tania Billups-Baker, Zual Asami, Jonathan Doty, Nikki Aguilar of John Earhart Elementary School. The producers tell us making things from recycled materials can be creative and fun. Let's see how they do that.
Take a look at the hats we made.
Do you want to say thank you? Does anybody want to say thank you? Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Next.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we don't want it.
Thank you.
That's how you do it. All right. The second honorable mention in this category goes to How to Make a Play-Doh Monster. Producers Cameron Parson and Sloan Pettit of Frontier Elementary School. These producers think it's fun to make monsters out of Play-Doh, and we wanted to share our idea with others. It's a nice way to kill time. Let's see how to make a monster from Play-Doh.
This is how to make a Play-Doh monster. First, take a small piece of Play-Doh, mash it up until it's flat, like so. Good job, buddy. I'd like to thank SECC.
Okay, you don't need to. All right, it's a pleasure to have Catherine do the next category round here.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but those kids were so cute. Well, in the 4th to 6th grade instructional category, the finalists are
How to Dance, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. How to Make a Butterfly's Life Cycle Using Model Magic, Frontier Elementary School. How to Make a Shadow Puppet Show, Frontier Elementary School. How to Make Stop-Motion Videos, Pony Express Elementary School. How to Play Foursquare, Folks Ranch Elementary School.
The judges decided to award an honorable mention in this category as well as a SEVA. The instructional honorable mention goes to How to Dance. Producer Phil Long of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Phil Long tells us, I wish to teach dancing for the people that want to dance. It would let them do something fun. Let's take a look.
Spin your leg around while you're on the ground and make your leg hop over the spinning leg. Try to land it or you might fall and hit your head.
I like to thank everyone because the reason I do dancing is just a way to show your emotions.
And now the 2013 4 to 6 Instructional SEVA goes to How to Play Foursquare. The producers are Folks Ranch Film Academy of Folks Ranch Elementary School. The producers share an important message. Playing a game is fun only when people know the rules and follow them. Let's see the right way to play Foursquare.
There are 4 squares on the court. They are called Ace, King, Queen, and Jack. The person in Ace serves the ball. He or she must serve the ball inside of the small box located at the corner of their square. The first person in line is judge. They make all the calls on their own. Don't try to persuade or convince the judge of another call.
I'd like to thank my fellow cast members, including Billy Briggs, and my teacher, Mr. Bentley, and everyone that helped on this production.
I'd like to thank the SEVA trainings because we learn a lot from them, and yeah, and thank you judges for selecting this video.
Okay, the 7th and 8th grade instructional category, the finalists are
Abnormal Bubble, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. How to do Percent of Change, Creative Connections Arts Academy. How to make a paper crane, Toby Johnson Middle School. How to make a smoothie, Creative Connections Arts Academy. Soda Pop Pressure, Andrew Carnegie Middle School.
All right, the honorable mention goes to How to Make a Smoothie. Producers Michelle Lundbeck of Creative Connections Arts Academy. Michelle tells us smoothies can be very healthy for you, and I want people to know that they are simple to make. Let's take a look.
We will put in 3 strawberries, 10 raspberries,
I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Pham, because he introduced me to the SEVAs, and then I would like to thank my family for pushing me to actually do the SEVAs when I was too lazy to do them. So, yeah.
Okay, the SEVA in this category goes to Soda Pop Pressure. Producers Andrew Stuntz, Liam Ball, Rachel Cloth of Andrew Carnegie Middle School. The producers tell us our movie was created for multiple purposes. We believe that this instructional video not only teaches students how they can crush a soda can with pressure and hot water, but the audience can also learn why the can crushes. So let's take a look.
Let's go through what we learned when we crushed the can. When you heat the can, all the molecules are bouncing around in the can, making pressure. But when you tip it over on top of the water, it creates a vacuum. But instead of sucking in the water, the can crushes.
All right, this is pretty cool. You guys laughed at everything. I would really like to thank SECC for putting this on. It's so much fun, and I've had a blast in media. I would really like to thank them and all the sponsors.
Okay, this is really cool. I really like to thank our teacher, Mr. Weitzel. He's really done a great job at teaching us how to make videos like this, and yeah, thanks.
And I'll thank all the families that help us through this video, and they help us support us.
Yeah.
In the 9th through 12th grade instructional category, the finalists are
3-ball Cascade Tutorial, San Juan High School. How to long jump, Franklin High School. How to make deep-fried Oreos, Luther Burbank High School. How to make fatty brownies. Vista del Lago High School. Parking lot etiquette 101. Cordova High School.
The judges decided to award an honorable mention as well as a SEVA in this category. The honorable mention goes to how to make deep fried Oreos. Producers Happy Time Films of Luther Burbank High School. Simply put, the producers say, we wanted to create a video of something that isn't well known, something interesting and out of the ordinary. Let's find out how to deep fry an Oreo.
First, wash your hands thoroughly. Next, pour 2 cups of pancake mix into the mixing bowl.
Looks like a lot of us likes Oreos, huh? All right. First off, I'd like to thank the SECC, the SEVA community, and the sponsors for making this night possible. And also thank you to Mr. Hall for introducing me to this media class.
Wow. Is it working? Okay. That was a shocker. I didn't think we actually get an honorable mention. I'm really tired, so I don't really know what to say. But I'm really excited that we got that. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. I thank you so much. My heart is actually pounding right now. I don't do this often. But yeah, I thank Mr. Hull for giving us so much praise in the class with all this stuff. We're actually usually the top in our class, so it's a little laid back. This is nothing. But I'm telling you, I have no idea what to say right now. I'm like actually really shocked, but thank you so much. Bye.
Now for the last award in this category, the 9th through 12th grade instructional SEVA goes to, can we get a drum roll here? Maybe. How to long jump, producers Jordan O'Neill and Nathan McInnes of Franklin High School. This program is about how to long jump without hurting yourself. Let's find out how it's done.
The run-up is the most important part of long jumping. As you are running up, make sure you don't look down and your knees are kept high. Once you reach the board
is an 8-inch wide marker that is flush with the runway.
You push off with your non-dominant foot, making sure that your foot doesn't go past the board.
This is called a scratch.
I'd like to thank the SECC for making this all happen. I'd like to thank Mr. Clark for teaching me everything I know, and I know I'll use it for the rest of my life.
I'd like to thank all of you guys for coming out here and Mr. Clark for teaching me everything that I have done now, and I'd like to thank SECC for putting the show on. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to everybody in this category. Just for making a video, you guys are all winners, really. And I would like to say a special thank you to Andy for being my partner. This is, I believe, our 3rd time doing it together, and it's an honor every single time. And congratulations to everyone.
Yeah, she's a real pro up here now. So we look forward to seeing you next year, Catherine. So with that, we're going to move on in the program here. And again, my congratulations to everybody who's taken home some awards so far, and we do have other categories coming. You have seen many talented entries so far this evening, and we owe thanks to the teachers who make this possible. Here tonight is a real pro in front of the camera. Is to honor our teachers and recognize their work is Mr. Nick Monticelli from News 10. Please give Nick a nice round of applause as he helps work through this.
So one of the things I learned over the past couple of years, how incredibly unshy teachers are. How many teachers do we have in the room? Put your hands up. So about 2 years ago, I got a phone call from a teacher who had gone to one of our SEVA training events, He said, hey, you know, I've barely met you. I met you once in passing, but would you mind coming out to my high school and reviewing the curriculum? I guess professionals have to approve the curriculum. Is that true? Okay. So I go to this high school and I sit there for hours on end. It was a hot day. This high school had it at the 4-H, and it did not appeal well. And then he says, hey, why don't you come back and check out my studio? I said, sure, no problem. So I go back and we look at things, and like a lot of high schools in the area, it's a little old, a little antiquated, and they needed a lot of improvements. And I said, hey, you know, whenever you get a chance, you know, we can talk about this. He said, oh yeah, that'd be great. Then about 6 months later, goes by and he calls me. Hey, I got a $10,000 grant, I need some help. He goes, I have absolutely no idea what I'm buying. I don't know how to put any of this stuff in. Why don't you come back? So we came back, looked at all the equipment, decided what needed to be purchased, and I said, okay, here's your shopping list, have a good time. Oh, I don't know how to put this stuff in. Okay, sounds good, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you when it comes in. So it all came in, and then I spent probably 3 or 4 days installing this stuff. The control room looked fantastic. I had dust coming out of places I didn't know existed. If anybody kind of knows who got the newest control room this year, that would be Rio Linda High School. And as most of you know, Rio Linda lost just a phenomenal teacher in Mary Adams back in March. It was an unbelievably tragic accident. And do we have Rio Linda in the house tonight? Marion, as you probably know by now, was a broadcast teacher. He was a radio teacher. He was a freshman football coach. He was a track coach. I don't know how this man had all the time to do things and still found time to teach his students some unbelievable things. He also, believe it or not, somehow managed to find the time to attend every single SEVA training event there was. And he would be in the first row asking the most questions. And then he took everything he learned, went back and taught his students. And I know there are some just phenomenal teachers in the room and phenomenal teachers that we've seen throughout our careers. But I think Marion Adams just deserves a huge round of applause. So, you know, we recognize the significant value of the productions that we've seen from all the students and coming from the community. It's a tough job to engage students. I teach at the college level, and the K through 12 world is 100 times harder than college, and I'll never understand that. So for all you teachers, we've got just a great little short video from the students to you.
Mr. Weitzel is a great teacher. He teaches you all kinds of things about like the 5-shot method, to giving different shots from different angles.
Mr. Pham just loves movies. He's always open with his students, and he likes to base filming and just like filming in with his math. Like in math class, he has someone like film their math problem and explain it to the students.
She's pretty cool. I mean, she's not like a lot of other teachers, because most of the time in other classes, you have an actual lesson plan. Most of the time, we don't really have those. We just have a bunch of production, like media projects to work on.
She's taken on a lot with video production and the computer lab, so it helps because she's able to understand us, and she helps us out with the videos when we don't understand what we're doing. But if she doesn't do it for us, she explains it to us so we know how to do it later.
Ms. LaChapelle is really nice. She lets us do a lot of things that a lot of teachers wouldn't. We get to go out, we get to handle equipment on our own, and she just trusts us. So I think that's really, really great of her.
My teacher's awesome. He's really into helping all the kids learn everything that they want to know, and he's really patient, and he has good computers, so that helps a lot.
I hope it continues on for a long time, because my little brother, he also wants to do this ever since he saw my videos, because every time we finish a project, I'll bring it home and show the family. and they all love it. So now my little brother wants to come to this class too when he goes to high school. So I hope this whole program continues for a long time so that he's able to experience the same thing I did. And they make better videos than I did too.
I would have to say Floyd would probably be my favorite teacher because, yeah, like all my other teachers, they might be strict, but none are as strict as him, and we actually get work done.
For Mr. Dale, it's open, explore creativity, make a masterpiece, put it on the BTV showing, and just rinse and repeat every single day, just exploring your thoughts and exploring your creativity.
Just really excited and proud at how hard my students worked, how excited they are for the SEVAs, and this has been a 6-month process for them to get prepared, and to see all of their hard work turned in and presented, whether they win or not, I think is something that they're going to take away and remember. So it's powerful.
All right, SEVA teachers, please stand up for your deserved recognition. You guys can do better than that. I know there are a lot more teachers in this room that are what's standing up. Isn't there a whole group over here? Again, not shy, but apparently they are. All right, so we're going to move on now. I'll keep it going with the presentation. We're going to go to the 2013 SEVAs in the PSA category. Here are Jalen Graham of Toby Johnson Middle School and David Lowe, the president and general manager of KVIE, the man who's going to hire me so I can work less hours.
See, my tie is work-related, PBS. The public service announcement, or PSA, is a short promotional video about an educational topic that is up to 1 minute in length. Think about that. It can take our acclaimed PBS filmmaker Ken Burns up to 10 hours to cover a topic. These young filmmakers you're about to meet are so good they can do it in a minute or less. It's like the old Mark Twain quote, "Sorry I wrote you such a long letter. If I had more time, it would have been shorter." Get ready to meet our modern day Mark Twains who were able to write that shorter letter.
Before we present the SEVA Award, I would just like to say, I watch PBS Kids every morning before I go to school. Like, I'm pretty sure me and Arthur would be best friends, just saying. So in the kindergarten through 3rd grade PSA category, the SEVA is awarded to This Not That. Producer Sydney Gordon of Creative Connections Arts Academy tells us, one day I saw a kid eating Skittles for breakfast and I thought, that's not right. My mom and dad are always telling me to eat a good breakfast and get plenty of rest to do well in school. So I thought this would be the perfect topic to send a message to kids my age. Let's check out Sydney's ideas.
I would like to thank my parents and everyone who supported me to do this.
In the 4th to 6th grade PSA category, the finalists are
Cyberbullying, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Have the Courage, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Spread Happiness, Not Rumors, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Sticks and Stones, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Words Scar, Creative Connections Arts Academy. You Can't Rewind Your Actions, Creative Connections Arts Academy.
Lots of entries, so good news. The judges decided to award 2 SEVAs in this category. The first SEVA is awarded to Spread Happiness, Not Rumors. Producers, Folks Ranch Film Academy of Folks Ranch Elementary School. The producer tells us the program idea came from a song I was writing about spreading rumors and happiness. I was trying to spread the word that it's not okay to spread rumors. Let's watch.
Firstly, I would like to thank the entire film group who worked on this production, and I would also like to thank our teacher, Mr. Bentley, for teaching us everything we know. And thank you to the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium for giving us this award and letting us win. And thank you to our parents for getting us to where we are, and to our principal, Ms. Krapp, who let us film. And finally, thank you to all the donators who made this possible and giving us the equipment we need. Thank you.
And the second SEVA goes to Words Scar. Producers Emily Harmon, Amanda Sullivan, Deja Stewart, Mackenzie Speck, Kyla Kale of Creative Connections Arts Academy. The producers tell us words scar for life, meaning words are just as bad as physical bullying. Bullying should be stopped for good. Let's take a look.
Okay, now it's time for me to talk. Thank you, this is amazing to be here. This was a fun video for us to make with the powerful statement being made. We really want to thank our teacher, Mr. Pham. He is always there to support us and guide us. We love you, Mr. Pham. Also, we have to thank our outstanding school, Creative Connections Arts Academy, for giving us the freedom to express ourselves through art. CACAA rocks. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Mr. Pham for everything he does for us and for teaching us everything we know. And I'd also like to thank my family for supporting me. Thank you.
I would like to thank all my family for supporting me and Mr. Pham for helping us with our video. We love you, Mr. Pham.
I would like to thank my family and my friends for supporting me, and I'd like to thank Mr. Pham. He's great. I had a great experience. Thank you.
In the 7th and 8th grade PSA category, the finalists are
Courage, Winston Churchill Middle School. PSA Honesty, Toby Johnson Middle School. PSA Sportsmanship, Toby Johnson Middle School. Scars Never Go Away, Winston Churchill Middle School. The Amazing HR 2000, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Work Harder, Winston Churchill Middle School.
The judges decided to award 2 honorable mentions as well as a SEVA. The first honorable mention is awarded to Courage. Producers Guan Cho, Chelsea Moon, and Evelyn Zhang of Winston Churchill Middle School wanted to share an interesting message. Old memories should not impede anyone from accomplishing things in the future. There's always something left to fight for. Let's take a look.
What are you wearing?
Nice glasses.
Seriously.
I can do it.
So, we are accepting this honorable mention in honor of Chelsea and Evelyn, who created this video. So, thanks to everyone from their side.
The second honorable mention is awarded to the amazing HR 2000. Producers Kevin Grush, Sam Spinner, Caleb Duckett, and Andy Amore of Andrew Carnegie Middle School wanted to reinforce a common school policy of not allowing hats on campus. They brainstormed and decided to make an infomercial for a fake product that would help reinforce this rule. Let's check out the amazing HR 2000.
Are you tired of hat-wearing hooligans on your campus? Well, the HR 2000 is the product for you. The HR 2000 delivers a small, soft foam pellet, only strong enough to knock off a hat, not to injure any students. The HR 2000 has an incredible range of 33 yards. Let's hear what this middle school vice principal has to say on the HR 2000.
Kids used to wear hats around this school, until I got the HR 2000.
Call 1-555-867-5309.
No hats were harmed in the making of this film.
All of us would like to thank the SECC for putting this on and making this possible, and also Comcast for sponsoring, and all the other sponsors for putting this on. We would all like to thank our incredible teacher, Mr. Weitzel, for working with us and making that possible. He taught us everything we know. And we would also like to thank all of our families and friends, because without them, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be who we are. So we thank you guys very much.
And finally, the SEVA for the 7th and 8th grade PSA category goes to, drum roll? Do I get a drum roll? Work harder. Producers Ava Frankowski, Hannah Broadland, Julia Anderson, and Faith Wiley of Winston Churchill Middle School had an idea to write a song to the tune of Kid Cudi's Erasement. They wrote a song about working and studying harder and sang it a cappella. Let's take a look.
I know I don't study, but I really should.
I don't want to be a bad student anymore.
I gotta work harder, have to do my best.
That's gonna be my quest.
Yeah, a couple days of study and I aced my test. It makes me feel so proud.
Listen,
you gotta study, gotta work, 'cause it will pay off.
this I assure to you. Open up your textbook and read it. Make your study notes and don't quit.
We would like to thank our amazing teacher, Mr. Darrow. Thank you, Mr. Darrow. We love you. You're amazing. We love you.
And thanks parents and stuff.
Me too.
And me. And me. Mr. Darrow, you're an awesome teacher. Always helping out and stuff, you know. We love you, so thanks.
I love you.
In the 9th through 12th grade PSA category, the finalists are
Be Water Smart, Franklin High School. Distracted Driving, Franklin High School. Random Act of Kindness, Cordova High School. The Sprinkler Man, Franklin High School. Water Conservation, Vista del Lago High School. WaterSmart PSA, Center High School.
And the judges decided to award an honorable mention in this category as well as the SEVA, and the honorable mention is awarded to Be Water Smart, producer Katie Butler of Franklin High School. Katie tells us, I was making a PSA video for class and decided on the topic of water conservation. I wanted to create something short and sweet while still getting the information across. Let's take a look.
Every year we waste thousands of gallons of water outdoors. But there are simple ways that you can help save. Using a broom to clean your driveway instead of a hose will save 80 gallons of water. Attach a nozzle to your hose to restrict the water flow as needed. And consider going to a local car wash that uses recycled water. For more information, visit bewatersmart.info.
I'd like to thank the SECC and sponsors for this program and for the award. A shout out to my teacher. Thank you for everything you've taught me. Mr. Clark, you're just a great teacher, and I couldn't have gotten into this program without you. And I'd like to thank my family, because if I didn't, they would be very mad at me. So thank you for your support.
And the SEVA is awarded to Distracted Driving, producers Thomas Vang of Franklin High School. Thomas tells us his goal for this animation was to show that even simple tasks like reading text messages should not be done while driving. His message isn't only not to text while driving, but to be focused on the road at all times, undistracted. Don't even need a burrito. Let's take a look.
Nearly 25% of all car accidents are caused from texting while driving. It is as dangerous as drinking and driving. 11 teenagers died. Find more information at distraction.gov.
I'd like to thank my teacher, Mr. Clark, for helping me and guiding me all these years. I'd also like to thank my family for supporting me and doing what I love. Thank you.
So that's it for the PSA category. Congratulations again to the winners and everyone who entered. And here's my favorite PBS kid for the evening, Jalen.
Oh, I'm honored to be your favorite. Just again, congratulations to all the winners. And presenting the SEVAs for the school news story and school news broadcast categories is longtime supporter Mr. Nick Monticelli of News 10 and Sam Spinner of Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Welcome, Nick and Sam.
So Sam and I met about an hour and a half ago, and the first thing he said is that he wants to do what I do. And then I realized his name is Sam Spinner. What an awesome television name that is.
We even matched ties.
We did. We caught on our ties tonight.
Connection.
When I came in tonight, a little girl asked me, she's like, are you going to win a SEVA tonight too? And I said, I wish I could. But if it means anything, we won an Emmy for our Kings coverage last year. So. And when Liz Rose and Doug asked if I could be a part of this evening, I told them I'd love to, with the caveat they don't have to be in New York City or Orlando or Vegas or someplace else to cover the Kings. I'll be in Dallas next week. So for those of you hoping to keep the Kings, we should know tomorrow or next week if we know if we're keeping the team or not, we think.
Hopefully.
But I've said that about 4 times now, so who knows. I mentioned a little earlier, I just wanted to mention it again, that I work at a college here and there, and I taught a class last week. And what never ceases to amaze me is that these college kids who are about to graduate and go into the real world know less than these kids do. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, you kids, K through 12, have some phenomenal opportunities ahead of you, and it's because of your teachers, and it's because of the SEVA. So one more round of applause for them. All right, so I know we're way past schedule, so I'm going to move it along here. The school news category includes programming that is campus news or coverage on an event in a school that is under 2 minutes in length. In the 4th to 6th grade school news category, the judges decided not to award a SEVA. Sorry, guys. In the 7th through 8th grade school news category, the finalists are
CRC News Package, Toby Johnson Middle School. School Budget Cuts, Toby Johnson Middle School. School Safety, Toby Johnson Middle School. TA News Package, Toby Johnson Middle School.
I think it's safe to say the winner is going to be from Toby Johnson Middle School. Wow, Toby Johnson. All right, so the SEVA is awarded to School Safety. That producer is Ashley Ching, and her educational message is simple: kids need to be safe when getting to school. Let's check it out.
You'll see that there's new lines out there painted. We wanted to do that to make sure that students are safe when they're back there and they're crossing, that parents can see them, they know which lanes that they're going in so that they do not hit a student or they don't hit one of the staff members as well.
Well, I just wanted to thank the SECC and Comcast for making tonight happening. And for my great teacher, Miss LaChapelle, thank you for teaching me everything and making me into a great thing maker. Okay, thank you.
All right, now in the 9th through 12th grade school news story category, the finalists are
Black History Month segment, Cordova High School. Sonoma Distracted Driving Event, Mesa Verde High School. Vista Del Lago High School Ceramics Program, Vista Del Lago High School.
And the SEVA goes to Sonoma Distracted Driving Events. Producers Jared Cambridge and Ashley Havorka of Mesa Verde High School. The producer's message to us is, whomever drives will learn that not just texting is bad, but many other things that you do in a car can distract you. Let's take a look.
Distracted driving is getting to be a bigger problem, not only in this area, but certainly around the country. So we thought, what better way to raise awareness to the dangers of distracted driving than by having an event here at the track. We've got a facility, we've got instructors who can be in the cars with the students, we've got the California Highway Patrol and our good partner, St. Joseph Health of Sonoma County. So the catalyst was it being a huge problem.
Well, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. Thank you, SECC, for making us be able to submit videos, and thank you, media class and Mr. Bizance.
Thank you, Mr. Bizance. You've been a huge inspiration for me, and I'm so happy that we could be here tonight and win this award. No thanks to the rain.
New but similar category, we're going to move on to the school news broadcast category, which includes programming that is a regularly scheduled campus news broadcast. In the 4th through 6th grade, the finalists are
A Mind to Educate, Elitha Donner Elementary School. B Street Visits, Taylor Street School. Got Intramurals? Elitha Donner Elementary School. Leader in Me, North Country Elementary School. Sweetheart Breakfast, Herman Leimbach Elementary.
And this SEVA is awarded to B Street Visits. The producers are Bear Track staff of Taylor Street School, and they ask, could you do this job?
So Sam, how many performances do you do in a school year?
In a school year, it depends on the show. If I'm lucky, I'll get about 4 or 5 shows in a year, and each show does about 40, 50, 60 performances. This show that we just did, this will be our 40th performance, about there, and we'll end up doing 120 before we're done.
Really? Yeah. Thank you for your time. It's been a great interview with you.
First of all, I just want to say thank you so much. I
really want to have a big shout out for my teacher, Mr. Lawler. He has really helped us with making these. And yeah, thank you.
I also want to thank him because we've been starting, well, our news crew is called Bear Tracks, and we've been starting this from the beginning of the school year. And from our teammates that aren't here, Shailene, Mary, and Martin, I just want to say, if you're watching this on TV, congratulations.
All right, in the 7th through 8th grade school news category, the finalists are
Bulldog Bulletin, Fern Bacon Middle School. Bulldog Bulletin Weekly Broadcast, Fern Bacon Middle School. First Things First, Toby Johnson Middle School.
Alrighty, in this category, the judges decided to award an honorable mention as well as a SEVA. That honorable mention is awarded to the Bulldog Bulletin Weekly Broadcast. The producer is Jasani Jones of Fern Bacon Middle School. And they tell us we want to get important information to the students, including student activities, as well as encourage students to figure out riddles and get involved in their community. Let's take a look.
A reminder to all the Bulldogs of Fern Bacon. Keep your grades up so you don't miss out on field trips, tickets to college games, or school activities. That's it for current events.
I just want to thank our teacher, Ms. Lawa, for helping us on this, and that's it.
And the SEVA in this category awarded to one of the loudest groups of the evening. First Things First. The producers are TJ TV, the cast and crew of Toby Johnson Middle School, and in their write-up, they take a dig at me. The cast and crew point out the middle school students don't really like the news because it isn't targeted towards us. I'll fix that. They want the students at Toby Johnson Middle School to be better informed about what's happening in the world around us, so we have worked hard to include real news with the school news in a way that is interesting to kids their age. Let's see what they've done.
Now let's talk about wrestling. Adrian Rodriguez, an 8th grader on our wrestling team, was the only wrestler to place at the regional championships last weekend. Adrian battled through 21 top wrestlers to reach the finals and missed first place by 1 point. I'd like to welcome Adrian to the studio. Hey Adrian, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Hi. So we just want to say from the cast of TJ TV how proud we are whenever we win this award and how proud our entire school is whenever we win one of these awards. We'd like to thank the SECC, Comcast, and all the judges for making such an amazing video program as the SEVA as possible. And we'd also like to, most of all, thank all the parents and teachers, especially Mrs. LaChapelle, for encouraging all the students to create something as amazing as First Things First and all of the programs that were submitted to the SEVAs.
We also like to give this award dedicated to one of our fellow TJTV cast members, Lauren Monty. She is not able to make it today. She is in the hospital with a really bad disease. And she has been one of our best cast members for 2 years here at TJTV, and we want to dedicate this to her.
Love you, Miss LaChapelle.
Well, we wish that girl in the hospital the best of luck for a speedy recovery. Now, in the 9th through 12th grade school news broadcast category, the finalists are
The Morning Bulletin, Franklin High School. Voices from the Trail, Monterey Trail High School. Wolfpack TV, Cosumnes Oaks High School.
The judges awarded an honorable mention in this category to Wolfpack TV. Producers Wolfpack TV of Cosumnes Oaks High School. The Wolfpack TV crew wants to inform students about school news in a fast, inclusive way. How fast and inclusive? Let's take a look.
Good morning, Cosumnes Oaks. I'm Lacey Douglas.
And I'm Danny Klenenberg. Today is Tuesday, February 26th, and here are your morning announcements.
I just want to thank the SECC and Comcast for putting on this event for us and for giving us this award and for putting it on for everyone else. Just thank you so much.
And I'd like to thank Mr. Youngs for being an awesome teacher and also creating this to be like the most stressful year of my life, being director. And also I'd like to thank our parents and also to all the students in broadcasting. We couldn't have done it without you, and we thank you.
So I would just like to take this opportunity now, with all the awards being over, to congratulate all of our participants and winners and honorable mentions, because as a video maker myself, I understand how stressful and how much work goes into it. I would like to encourage anyone in this room who hasn't tried it already to experiment in video production as a hobby, but it can turn into a profession, as in Nick's case. And not to sound cliche, but it really is the way of the future for conveying information. And I believe learning how to convey that information in the most captivating way will help your audience receive your ideas and your vision in the most captivating way. So I thank you all.
And there is absolutely no point in me saying anything after that. So, Joe?
Thank you, Nick and Sam. Hey, give it up again for Nick Monticelli. He does a ton for this program. Donates a lot of time. Wow. Do you guys have any idea how good you are and how cool you are? This is pretty awesome to sit back and watch. Congratulations to all who participated in this year's SEVA competition. If you entered a SEVA, please stand up. Bring the lights up. If you entered a SEVA, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you all for sharing this special evening. Have a good night and drive safe.